Down here, 3, 2. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
Jens.
Did I do that one too quick?
No, it's fine. No, we're going. We have energy. Keep it going.
Who has energy?
Both of us.
Look at you with glasses. Welcome to another episode of Dan. With a couple of tangents. I am one of your hosts, co-host, co-founders of the company, big company. Danny, we're making so much money these days.
Whoa,
Now,
buddy.
Alongside my
look at me.
co-host, Danny, I am Jason. Look at Danny. He's got glasses on. We're making so much money, Danny. Couple things here right off the bat. A couple things. First of all, I like to formally apologize to a lifelong listener, good listener, good person. Christian, I'm sorry. To other listeners, I'm sorry. I've dropped the ball. I am still recovering from my post vacation depression. It's taken a toll on me, and I've gotten very, 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 very lazy, Danny. I've been very lazy, and I dropped the ball on a couple things. Number one, not putting out the episode I put out. Right, I didn't edit it. It was quick. It took me like 5 minutes, but I was too lazy to do it. Christian, sorry that I didn't get out to you. Number two, I'm sorry I messed up one of the recordings where we talked about Japan, and I was listening to it. I texted you, Denny. My microphone wasn't working for the first like 15 minutes. So as I went into to edit, I realized you were talking to yourself. You were responding to no one. So I said, no, we're going to have to do that over again. Mm-hmm. Sorry for that. So Christian, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry for the salsa verde. You know what?
We gotta apologize for that one, though.
No,
that one.
I'm not gonna apologize.
Hold up. I do gotta apologize.
You apologize if you want. I'm not apologizing. Salsa verde is good. It's good, Danny.
Salsa verde is good. I'm not saying S tier. I would say A tier to B tier. I apologize for those people. Look, I'm taking my glasses off. I have glasses on. I'm taking it off. Then I put them back in because it's kind of bright. But
are you hungover?
No.
Why is it so bright? I don't know. You keep saying it's bright.
The light. It's just glasses, Jason. You know, wearing glasses when in a room makes you look cool.
I got a problem with it, if I'm being honest.
Wearing glasses
indoors, indoors, like sunglasses.
Like a rapper, like a famous.
Like, get off your high horse. You know, you look cool. Don't worry, but get off your high horse.
We're apologizing, Jason. Hold up.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize for the salsa verde. I do gotta say though, Jason, I had Tostitos salsa verde.
That's different though.
I know it is different,
okay.
But it reminded me of the salsa verde from Doritos, and I'm like, you know what? These are pretty good with ceviche. These are pretty good, just like with something on it. By themselves, they're pretty okay. I would say. And then I was eating Takis, and it made my stomach really sick. And I was like, damn.
And then it like tears your taste buds apart too.
So I think we're gonna have to reinvent the snack
again. In our pre-show, I discussed how you wanted the Takis at the S. If I remember correctly, I think I was cool with A. I don't even remember if we put an S or A. I think we put it because S.
I haven't eaten Takis that many no more. We've been eating. Denise bought a bag of the Doritos. What's it called? Those Doritos Dynamites.
Oh yeah, Dinamita.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah, Dinamita. These are good.
Danny, I tried. We went to Tokyo Central here in at Yorba Linda, and they had Japanese hot Cheetos.
And what are the difference?
Not good.
Ooh.
They were very cheesy. They were very cheesy. No, they tasted more like the jalapeno cheddar ones.
Ooh.
Oh, you like those chips?
I told you that's one of my favorite chips.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
I don't apologize for the subject of anything.
Look, Jason, and
I don't
the reason why we're apologizing to Christian because you said, look, Jason, you post depression. Look, who would not get depressed after coming back after having a wonderful vacation at a wonderful place with maybe wonderful people. I don't know, but who would not get depressed? Let me tell you, who? Tell me.
Maybe someone very happy coming back home. Like if you're very happy coming back home, maybe they're like, that's okay. I like my job, and not that I don't like my job, but you know what I mean. Like maybe those type of people.
There's few of those. There's few of those because I like to watch those those band life people on YouTube. And a couple of them, they try to go back to their normal life.
You're gonna have to explain what this band life people are, because I don't think I know what this.
People who live in their vans and they travel all the United States. Van,
like nomads.
Like nomads, pretty much. Just people who live in their vans and they just travel around the U.S. or the people I watch travel to the U.S. or North America, and they can come back to normal life. They can't. They just don't feel like they're like, I need to be outside. I need to be out. So that's probably you.
No, I don't think that's me. I like being at home. I just had a great trip. That's all that was.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a conversation for another day, because we need to go retrace our steps and talk about. It's on the YouTube if you want to hear like 45 minutes of it. It's on YouTube.
It's on the YouTube.
You might be a little lost in those first 15 minutes because I do no introduction. Danny just starts talking out of nowhere. And it's like, oh, shit. That's my fault. Again, I apologize for that. I do deeply apologize. And I apologize to Christian. Salsa Verde. I apologize for not apologizing. I do apologize for not putting Salsa Verde higher. But the thing is, wait, you know what, Danny? Question for you. You know how at Taco Bell they have the nacho cheese Dorito tacos and then the Cool Ranch? Yeah, the shell, yes. Where's the Salsa Verde shell?
Oh, that's true.
That is true. Now, mark it here, ladies and gentlemen, fans of ours, the one viewer watching, if whoever you are, chat so I can see who you are, please. Who do you think it is? I don't know. Doesn't matter. If Taco Bell comes out with a Salsa Verde shell taco, we did it. That was us.
That was us.
Yeah. A full credit Sunday morning tangents.
Yeah.
All credit to us.
TM. Sunday morning tangents. TM. Trademark.
Oh, gotcha. Trademark. Should we trademark?
I think we should.
Do you have to pay for that?
One-time membership.
Maybe. You're just pulling that out of your ass. So anyways, and Danny, I'd like to apologize to you. Because I've been dropping the ball with you. You're more prepared and more ready for these podcasts. In the past few weeks, Danny, let me apologize, damn it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm apologizing because you've been more ready, and I've been dropping the ball. I've been waking up late. I've been busy in the weekends, and that's my fault. Like, I don't have to be busy on weekends. That's unnecessary. Speaking of, next Saturday, I won't be able to do a podcast.
Hey, man. Jason.
I really won't be.
No, but you should not apologize. You're the one who does everything else. All I have to do is just talk. And
next
I told
Sunday,
you, I can't help you with that.
Next Sunday, I might have to work also. So.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Look, that's fine, Jason. We just do this for fun. This is not us looking for money. Look, I had glasses. I look like I'm rich. It's just I look. Not that I am. All right?
I'm trying to see if I have glasses anywhere on me. I don't wear much sunglasses, Danny.
I don't know how you don't in a place where you're always sunny, Jason. I really don't.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
I mean, yeah, especially there in LA. I say LA because I don't want to say your main town. Close enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I said something to Dana the other day because and then I wasn't positive once I said, "Oh, you see my eye? It took forever to open."
Yeah.
Did you know that lighter eyes are more sensitive to sunlight than darker eyes, which is why I think I'm okay now wearing sunglasses?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Evolutionary, you know?
What was that word you just said?
Evolutionary.
Oh, okay. The person in our chat did not respond. Is that you, Danny?
No, it's not.
No? Who is that?
I'm not.
Who's in there?
Yeah, Denise. Denise probably.
It's scary, knowing that people are watching you. You don't know who it is.
Isn't the whole point that we do this?
Anyways, Insidious, Danny. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I was gonna tell you about my dream. I had a nightmare last night.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because I watched 3 Insidious movies yesterday. Well, 2.5. I didn't finish the third one.
Mm-hmm.
I can see my reflection from your glasses, or the reflection from. No, it's okay. I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare that I joined. Shoot. See, this is why you got to write down your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, because
you gotta write down. Mm-hmm.
I vividly remembered it once I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Were you scared? Were you scared?
I woke up in one of those like, oh god.
Oh yeah.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up that I joined some sort of weird gang, where we beat up and killed people. I don't remember why.
Whoa.
And we beat up some person, and they didn't die, and I was really scared that I was gonna get caught being part of this gang that I didn't even want to be part of. I forgot why I was part of it. I think I don't remember actually. I don't remember why I was in this. Anyways, I was gonna get in very big trouble. I was gonna go to jail, and I was very terrified. It's a nightmare. Not the jail part obviously is very scary, but the whole thing was just a nightmare. I think the nightmare was my anxiety. I was very anxious about what was going to happen.
I think maybe watching all those movies got you anxious. Maybe I don't know, your mind was already like thinking about that.
Speaking of Insidious, Danny, good transition. I think I've said it before. I don't remember if it was on this podcast or before we started recording. The second half of Insidious, it just does not hold up for me as well as the first half.
You're talking about the first movie?
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because that's how I thought. I was like, the second part, spoilers by the way, a little bit, not too much spoilers.
I mean, it came out like in 2010, Danny, 2012, whatever.
12, whatever.
It's alright. It's been 10 years.
The first movie, great setup. I think they did I think James Wan did this is debut, right? One of the debut big movie.
No, I think he did Saw.
Oh, that's right, because he had little Easter eggs of Saw images in the movie. Anyways, I believe the first one, he did a good job on implementing Insidious in the story. Second part of the movie, no. The ending, wow, I forgot how bad it was.
Great
analysis. Was not scary. It was not scary at all.
And
it was not scary at all. And
you're right. Go ahead. The setup was great. The first half, the whole setup, through the tulips, Tiny Tim. That was terrifying. It was very scary. And then they reveal the astral projection, and that's when I'm out. That's when I was just like, no.
They went too much, you think?
You're
saying they went too much?
It's too much for me. I'm more afraid of the unknown. So once they showed what it is and the astral projection and that they're in purgatory basically, that's when I was just like, I don't know. And then they start like fist fighting also a little bit and grappling, and I was like, oh, so you're literally physically fighting the demons and ghosts. That's when I'm like, this isn't as scary anymore. It's fine. James Wan wasn't good at directing action at that point yet. Now he's really good at directing action, I must say. Malignant, remember Malignant? Terrible movie. Cool demon.
Oh, it looks good too on 4K, by the way. That's one of the movies I like how it looks on 4K. And also the demon is pretty cool. Backwards. It's like backwards.
Weird, but again, he tries to make a weird combo of horror and action sometimes, and I don't think it works very well. Anyways, Insidious 1, it's all right. It's all right.
Insidious 1.
I just wish they kept it like the first half was consistent with the second half and didn't get into.
I wish they would just gone straight to the point where like when how it ended in the first one, and they would go straight to the part where like and then I don't know.
You don't like that it ended with the picture and then like Rose Byrne, beautiful.
No. I'm talking about I'm good. Yeah. No, I liked it. I'm saying like the second part. It should have started like I don't know.
Oh, you don't like the second part started with Patrick Wilson's character as a kid.
I do like the part. It just I don't know. It feel like how did he got away? I get it. He got away because it was not his finger, tips, and then like the lady who died, with the cop, detective.
How did who get away?
How they strangle Elise, and apparently it was not his hands. It was the hands of
Mm-hmm.
Cool twist, by the way. I was like, oh yeah. I forgot the twist. That's not really the guy. It's a girl. It's the main spirit.
No, it was Parker. Remember?
Yeah, it's Parker.
Not the mom. Not the mom.
Yeah, and it's kind of fucked up story. I was like, oh yeah. Kind of fucked the story.
It's a lot of cool stuff in it.
Yes.
There's a lot of cool, interesting stuff that's like, oh shit, that's messed up. But then astral projection again is just like.
Look, Jason, I have astral projection before. I still remember the time I astral project, I think, in my opinion.
Danny, talk to us about astral projection. Your experience with astral projection.
Astral projection is pretty much the ability to your spirit to get out of your own body and pretty much roam around. Float around, become a ghost without dying. That's what astral projection means. People say they can do that.
Your experience with astral projection, though, Danny. I want to know. I want to know what it was like for you to astral project.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't think I never astral project. However, I do remember once. Still remember. Do you remember your dreams that impacted you so much? Do you still remember from this day since you were young?
Yeah,
do you have any dream?
I have two frequent dreams. Well, not anymore. I have two that always tormented me. One, I would slide down a big boulder, like a big rock, basically like a hill that is just a big rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I would slide down like it was a slide to go up. And then as I'm coming back down, I'd wake up before I hit the ground. That's number one. Number two, I would have a dream at, I don't know how much I've talked about it before, but some part of LA that we used to go to often as kids that me and my brother and my sister didn't like going to, but we would go, whatever. But I would have a dream we'll be there. And I'd be getting stalked by something or someone, and I'd be trying. Messi?
Okay, honest.
Oh. And I'd be running, but like, I couldn't scream. Obviously, that's like a classic dream. I couldn't scream, so and I was bad at running. This is just terrifying for me. I couldn't run well. I need to run well just to be happy in life. So what I would do, Danny, I'll get on all fours and I'll start like galloping to go faster. Anyways, I couldn't scream and I'd be getting followed by something. I never saw what I was getting followed by. I'm sorry, you were going off on a different thing. Let's go back.
No. I was just same thing. I think I remember one dream that I had. I remember this dream. I was in a red Ferrari. By the way, I don't like red Ferrari, so it's not like I was in a grass
You're a Lamborghini
field.
boy?
No, I just don't. I don't know. I don't like supercars that much.
Okay.
I was in a Ferrari going really fast, and this grass open area. Okay, greenish, and then out of nowhere, I stand up, and I start floating, and I start flying, and when I still remember the feeling that I felt like I was flying. It felt like I was like hit in the face, the air hitting me, going really fast. Feeling tingling in my stomach because I was going up, and out of nowhere I just lose control and I think I just falling down. You know the feeling when you're falling down in dreams.
Spider-Man.
And yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah. So that's what I think. That's one of them. The dreams I still remember when I was a kid. And that's funny that you say that, Jason, with the galloping. Because I remember when I was young. I'm pretty sure you had dreams where you feel like you can't run. You feel like you can. Yeah. You're not. Oh, you're trying to punch. You can't punch hard. Or like I don't know. That. So I had that when I was a kid. I just feel like I couldn't. All my dreams, I couldn't punch. I wasn't strong enough. And then by the I don't know, was as much as I was growing up. I guess I just started to grow up stronger in my dreams. So I feel like whenever I will punch hard. So remember that scene in Insidious where he says like, the first one there, he's trying to get his son, and he's like, "You're stronger than they are. They're alive. You're alive. They're not." And he starts getting super strong.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
See, that's where James Wan loses me. When he does that sort of thing, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know. You didn't need to do that.
You know, no?
No, he didn't need to do that.
Okay.
You like that? You like that?
No, I was just like, you're right. It was just, I wish we were more inside the little layer of a demon, or whatever demon it is, because it would look pretty scary. And
the Darth Maul looking thing.
Yeah, yeah. And then after that, it was just like they were fighting. I wish he could have done more with that demon, not just action. I don't know why everything had to end in action. To be honest,
he likes that stuff. James Wan. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know either. I feel like I think I maybe enjoyed Insidious Part 2 a little more.
You like that one better?
I don't know. I like the first half of Insidious Chapter 1 a lot. And I think if it was just more of that the whole time, I would have liked that a lot more. But Insidious Chapter 2 kind of gets you into the astral projection right away. So then I'm like, mentally, I'm like, all right, we're here. This is it. This is like, the movie's going to be this throughout. And I'm okay with that now. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Cool, interesting stuff that they got going on. They got Carl in there randomly. It was like, hey, what's up, Carl?
Your dice.
With the dice.
That was pretty creepy. Roll the dice.
Oh, roll the dice. What do you have behind your back, Parker? And he's like, oh. And it was like, oh, shit. Like, that was a cool moment. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun, no? You don't think so? No?
Fun. Yeah. I think the reason what we're talking about is serious because the new one's coming up. So we're trying to catch up.
Speaking of, Danny and I didn't talk about this. This is how in sync we are. We didn't talk about this. I was just like, I've been watching Insidious. I watched it yesterday. And he's like, oh, me too. So that's just how it's like. We are, Insidious Chapter 4 is coming up this weekend. I've watched 1, 2, 3, half of 3. Danny, there's also a Skeleton Key.
Yeah, I never seen that one either. What is that?
I don't know what that one is.
So I'm excited to watch that one, I guess. See what it is.
Chapter 3 has started off. Chapter 3 is more cheap thrills, more of those like jump scares than like the James Wan kind of builds a scene and he like keeps you on the edge for a little bit. Then he scares you. You know what I noticed? This is what I was thinking about while I was watching the movies. He introduces comedic elements to disarm you. Have you noticed this? Those two guys,
yes.
It's like, why do we have comedy here? Like a little bit. It's enough, I think. I think he's good with that. I think he's good with like adding 1 or 2 little one-liners to like get you at ease. Like, oh, okay, like this is gonna be a fun time. And then he's like, ha, gotcha.
Well,
back with some scariness.
That's why Denise was screaming yesterday because on the second part, when the mom is like, trying to get his daughter. And then you see the ghost. You see the ghost, right? The white, the mom ghost or whatever, the one with the white dress.
Yeah.
And then you see him passing by, and she's looking for her, and she's like, "Where is she?" And I don't know, she's like right here, and then she just slaps the shit out of her. But anyways, yeah, he does a lot of things. I mean, that's why I like the first one because the scene where he just pops up out of nowhere behind the main character, the red face guy, the red face demon. You wouldn't expect that.
No.
I was not expecting that.
No, me neither. And I think that's why The Conjuring is just far superior because it doesn't deal with it. It's like the first half of Insidious, but the whole movie.
I mean, it's just 1, 2, right?
What?
Did he also do The Conjuring? Did he do The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I like him. He's good stuff. He does good stuff.
Except Aquaman, but
Well, Aquaman had cool action scenes. Like when they were fighting in the lighthouse. Oh, you haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
There's a scene when they're fighting in the lighthouse that's actually directed pretty well. I don't think he's a bad director. But
no, I mean he didn't. Oh, he did a story for Megan. He cool. wrote Megan. Okay.
He dips his toes in a lot of that.
Yeah, he does his toes in a lot of.
Didn't he also do something with Friday Nights at Freddy, the movie that's gonna come out?
I don't know. I don't know, but
I could be wrong.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm kind of sad that I don't. I don't think he did anything with Five Nights at Freddy. I'm not sure. Maybe he produced. I don't. I'm kind of sad I didn't get more into that game. Just so I could be a little more excited for the movie.
I mean, there's a collection. You could literally play it.
Yeah, but like I've played it once or twice. I get the gist of it. I get it.
It got more intense. There's more games. It got many more games. So
what do you mean?
Like there's different types. It's not just like the regular clicking on cameras.
What is it now? What else can you do? What other
there's a lot. There's like, there's a lot. There's like Five Nights at Freddy 2. That one's kind of the same in there.
It's so interesting. They're making this, and I think I would say the main audience for the Five Nights at Freddy games are kids.
Yeah.
They're children, and this movie does not seem like it's for children.
No.
I don't know if it's PG-13 or rated R or what, but I don't think it's gonna be for children. But they're probably gonna be the ones at the theaters, because bring it back to Freddy. Because it's Five Nights at Freddy, and bring it back to what we've talked about before with like Chucky and It. Parents let their kids watch these sort of things these days. We're desensitized.
Very. Back then, tápate los ojos. Cover your eyes.
Not anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
What do you think is going to be scary in the future for them?
Oh, God.
School shootings?
Oh, Jesus. I think in real life stuff, yeah. School shootings. It's really scary, Jason. What are you talking about?
That is already scary. You're right.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know who's watching us. Someone watching us, Danny. They haven't commented on the chat.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Jason, it's okay.
Who is it?
I don't know. If you're ever alone in the forest and you feel like somebody's watching you,
there is
something, yes. Alright. If you're ever somewhere where you don't hear nothing, no noise of any animals or crickets or nothing, you're screwed. There's something in there.
Oh, like what's that, Bird Box? Danny, are we becoming a horror podcast?
Little by little, I think we are. I think little by little we are, Jason.
I don't hate it.
It's funny because I'm the more like acceptance. You're the more like
skeptical.
It's skeptical, and so we make a good combo.
And it feels like it's like we do it just for the podcast. Like I'm like, oh, Danny can't be that accepting of it. Danny can't be like that gullible about it. But he is.
Why'd you say it like that?
But he is. He 100% believes a lot of these. Not 100%, but he believes a lot of these things. Now, Danny, let me ask you: is it that you believe or that you want to believe?
Well, I think I believe because of what I experienced.
Oh.
If it wasn't for that, I would not be like.
True. Now, question number 2: is Daddy Yankee your inspiration?
It was at one point.
Daddy Yankee or Bad Bunny?
Ooh, that's Danny Yankee.
Daddy Yankee or Peso Pluma?
Danny Yankee with Peso Pluma.
Daddy Yankee or Tego Calderon?
No, Jason, you don't even know these people.
What? I know Tego.
I know Tego.
Daddy Yankee or Don Omar?
Danny Yankee.
Daddy Yankee or any other reggaeton artist? Who's your favorite reggaeton artist?
I think favorite reggaeton artist, I don't know. It would be between Wisin and Yandel, Alexis Fido. I used to be a big fan of Alexis Fido. And I do like Bad Bunny. Even when he started, I used to listen to him before he started, getting more and more popular. Or I think Wisin Yandel, or I used to like Hector El Father.
Hector Father?
Hector El Father. He converted to he left. He left reggaeton because he wanted to be a Christian what's it called? Those Christian fathers.
Priest?
Not priest, like not Catholic priest, but Christian pastor.
Oh, okay.
Because he said that he was doing so many wrong things, with girls, drugs, and the music that he was singing. So he stopped doing that.
Doesn't have to become a pastor to just stop doing that.
I mean, apparently he did. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is about celebrities that gets them to want to do these things? You think that it's just they've always wanted to do that, but they just never had the power to?
Like do the thing? What do you mean, like drugs and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah, like drugs and the women or men.
I think it just gets to them. I think it just ego. The ego just gets to them, and they're like at one point they just. I think. Yeah.
No,
they just break down. What happened to Rough City? I mean, we watch the Queens, movie. Have you seen the Rough City?
Rough City, no.
You haven't seen the Queens movie?
Queens?
Queen.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Queen. Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. Queen. You saw what happened with what's the name of
Freddie
the
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was just like, I don't know, they just get consumed with the lifestyle.
It's pretty. You would think that there's been too many stories for people to continue to do that, to make the same mistakes, but they still do them.
They're still doing
like those weirdos from Rooster Teeth, all the Rooster Teeth people. Remember that little stint?
Oh yeah,
like 2-3 months where it's just one after another. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not even big into Rooster Teeth. I don't really know the personalities.
But you were Funhouse.
But I knew Funhouse at least, and Adam Kovic, and he just. Now we get
what is he doing now? He's just probably working like a regular job, probably, huh?
Who knows? But Danny, what type of things would you get into when we get famous, popular, and super, super rich from this podcast? Do you think you're gonna get into drugs? Are you gonna go and break up with Denise and cheat on her? Are you? Who did that? Was it? Oh, you know who we've been talking? Me and Diana. Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi has been rubbing us the wrong way lately.
Whoa, what is he doing?
Well, I mean, he makes all this money. He makes these 2 great movies, right? Mm-hmm. Is it 2? I don't even know what he's done. But he becomes like the hot shit. And then Denise commented with just a little.
What did she say?
It's an emoji with one eyebrow. Well, Taika Waititi, he comes out. He becomes hot shit. He gets a divorce from his wife.
Oof.
And then he gets with Rita Ora.
Oh.
And now they're married or something, or engaged, or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're
right.
Like,
now he's just been like... Did the ego get to him? Did he become just an egotistical person?
Why? Maybe he was already having problems with his wife.
Maybe. Or maybe you're right.
We cannot really say nothing, but then again...
He gets like a stylist or something.
They had 3 kids.
They had 3 kids? 3? I thought they only had 2. He posts on his Instagram often of them going out and stuff, but yeah, like
Rita Ora, really?
He's like a threesome with Rita Ora and the other girl.
Whoa!
Valkyrie. There's like pictures that surfaced of him hooking up with Rita
Ora.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Not like they were just like kissing and stuff, if I remember correctly. I don't remember.
Yeah, but you know
Valkyrie from Thor.
Yeah, from Thor. Yeah.
With them 3, and it's like what happened to you? Well, like Taika, you maybe it's always been in him, but he just looks like he just comes off a little douchey now. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. Hey, don't worry. I see what you mean. I mean, look at Kanye West. I mean, everybody knows what he's going through, right? Kanye West.
Poor guy.
Calm down.
No,
Jason. I feel like, but there's also artists who are not like that. Selena Gomez, I would say, not like that.
Selena Gomez went through another thing though, because remember her best friend.
Oh yeah,
donated the liver.
She doesn't talk to her.
She doesn't talk to her because she started just drinking again or whatever the case may be. Understandable. Imagine, Danny. Imagine you give me your lung. You give me one of your lungs and I just start smoking. I'm not a smoker at all, but imagine you donate a lung and then I start smoking. I'm like, fuck you, Danny.
You know,
smoke.
I mean, yeah, that I can, yeah, be like, fuck you. Why are you doing that? You know? You know who the daughter? Who's the dad of the girl who gave it to her? He's a famous Mexican radio host.
Oh no, I don't. El Cucuy?
Uh, yes,
Oh wow.
El Cucuy. Yes, yeah, him. His daughter is the best friend with Selena Gomez. That's why he's
It's
the best friend
all
with Selena Gomez.
nepotism, man. Oh, anyways, Danny, what are you getting into? What are you?
Me?
Yeah, what type of stuff are you gonna get into when you become famous?
To be honest, Jason, just what I'm into right now. I would say just traveling more. If I told Denise, one of our dreams with Denise and I, we have, get a house, pay it off. Not a big house, by the way. I do not want a big house. We don't want a big house. We just want a regular house, all right? And then pretty much just go to Disneyland parks and stay there for at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh shit.
And just slowly enjoy it. Slowly enjoy the park. I mean, if it's a big park. If it's not, then we're not gonna
go to Disney World for parks. You'll be good.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what, a week and a half?
Perfect.
It's
perfect. No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like what type of drugs you've always wanted to do.
Oh no, Jesus Christ.
No, okay. So Danny's not getting into drugs.
Not at all. No alcoholism, no drugs.
What type of parties are you planning on going to? Because now you're getting invited to parties. Because now you're a celebrity. Now you got to go do sponsorships. You got to show your face. You got to wear the hats. You got to wear the clothes. That's gonna put you out there. Paparazzi's gonna be there. Be like, oh look, Danny's wearing Dolce and Gabbana. I don't know why it's the first one came to my mind. I picture you wearing Dolce and Gabbana, or I picture you wearing Louis Vuitton. What was that?
My door just closed. It needs something closed.
Oh, okay. I picture you wearing something like that. So what type of parties are you accepting?
No.
You're not going to any of these sponsorships.
I might go, Jason, to meet people, but I'm not gonna buy expensive clothes. And I know this for sure. I'm gonna buy expensive anime clothes. All right.
What does that mean?
And also, I'll be like, "Oh, where you got these glasses? H&M."
You're still gonna be.
Oh yeah, Jason. No, if you were to ask me 10 years ago, maybe I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I want something else." But now it's like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I'm end up somewhere famous, and I'm like, no, I don't care.
Okay, but now you're getting attacked from people because you're doing fast fashion. And I don't know if you know what fast fashion is because I don't really know. I could be mistaken. Police, come get me. Diana's in the chat. Come get me if I'm wrong. Fast fashion does a lot of sweatshop stuff, number one, and microplastics that are bad for the environment. Now people are coming at you for that.
Oh, for doing that. For buying
H&M,
clothes
fast
from
fashion.
H&M. Okay, okay.
How do you feel about that?
I'll be like, I found this at Goodwill, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You found this at Goodwill, but you just told us you're at you're shopping at H&M. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'll be like, well, what can I buy my clothes then? If I don't buy it from them because I don't want to spend money on clothes, then I have to buy expensive clothes.
No, you just have to do better, Danny. Buy at Goodwill. Secondary clothes. It's okay if it's secondhand. Danny is a thrift god. Okay, so if you buy at thrift stores.
I mean, there you go. I will have to go to thrift stores.
You will do that?
I mean, if I don't want to get ridiculed, yeah. Okay. I'll be like, oh, I had that shirt way before I was famous. It's okay.
That's a good point. I'm just trying to keep you. I'm just trying to keep you honest. Trying to keep
you man. What would you, Jason? What would you be like? Look, let me tell you what I'll be like for just really quickly. Look, I'm gonna be into video games, anime, right? I think I'll be more into gym, to be honest, because if I had that much money, I don't want to die quickly.
You'll be.
Let me tell you that.
Oh, you'll be going to like the gym more often.
I would just be more health conscious, way extra more, I would say. But then again, that's called greedy, a little bit greedy, because I want to live longer. But I will still want to enjoy the things I want to do.
That's not greed. You're trying to keep yourself healthy.
And then pretty much that's it. And then pretty much have family. That's it. Get the decent cars, and then the house, and then if I have enough for my parents. That's it. That's it, Jason.
We'll see. We'll see.
And travel the world, by the way. Travel the world.
You're gonna get these phone calls like, "Hey, Danny, ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hey, Danny. Oh, sorry. Can I speak to Danny Solares?
Speaking.
Oh, hi, Danny. I am with NarutoCompany.com, and we are official. This is
Bandai.
Hmm?
Bandai, by the way.
We are with Naruto.com/Bandai
Okay.
Namco. We were wondering if you want to come over here to Japan and go to one of our exclusive parties to go promote some of your stuff. We're going to be promoting alcohol, fast fashion, whatever I said it was called, and drugs. Would you like to attend? And you're going to get to meet the voice actors, and you could voice act in a Naruto episode.
First of all, Jason, Japanese people don't do drugs, so don't lie to me.
Jason, who's Jason? Okay, you
sorry,
tell me
Miss,
they don't do drugs.
Sorry, Miss Elise. This people in Japan don't do drugs, so I know this is a fake phone call. But if it's true,
they just hide it, Danny.
Okay, well, anyways, for sure I'll do it. Okay, sign me up. When can I be there?
Sounds good.
Me too. Yeah.
When can I be there? We're gonna send a private jet your way so we could use a lot of what are they called? Emissions into the air and pollute the world a little bit more. Is that okay with you?
If it gets me faster than freaking regular airplane, yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Sounds good. Should we bring the paparazzi or will you bring your own?
Look, man, I have a TikTok person, so don't worry about that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Boom. Danny, now you got a bunch of paparazzi on your ass. Now you got PETA on your ass. Now you got anti-drug people on your ass. And you're doing drugs in Japan, you're in trouble. What are you doing then?
Where's the next party, man?
Let's go.
Where's the next party? What are we doing? What are we doing next? You know? What are we doing next, Jason?
So stupid. Not you. You.
That's pretty much, you think that's how it goes?
That's how it goes? Man. It just seems like it's too much. You know, have you seen Taylor Swift, how much shit she's been getting because she's using private jets?
Yeah, what is she doing? What is going on with that? For somebody who doesn't keep on that, what's going on with her?
I don't know too well. Isn't that a lyric? Is that a lyric her? Too well. I don't know it too well, but I think she just uses private jets often, and it's really bad for the environment. But she uses it like excessively, I guess. So people are like, "Hey, stop that." She was like, "No."
Look, I get it that people want to use that, to be honest, but one person, it's not enough to stop global warming, which is bad. I know to say that they should all stop at the same time, but it's not.
With that mindset, Danny, though, with that mindset, no one's gonna stop, and if no one stops,
Jason, we're like cockroaches. All right, we're like human beings are just pretty much.
Some of us can fly.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is that we just consume, Jason. We're a destruction species. We don't. There's only a few people who preserve nature and all this stuff, but most of us, we just consume and destroy. That's it. We just consume and destroy, Jason. You consuming and destroying. I'm consuming and destroying.
Chat's upset with you for
what?
For this mindset that you're going off on.
Yeah. I'm just saying how life is. You know,
life.
It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Hey, I don't like it either.
Well, do your part. How about that?
Hey, I'm trying.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we started off this podcast with becoming a horror podcast. Let's turn this into a do your part podcast. How about that, Danny? Do your part, people. What's your part? Let's share. Let's go around the table. I'll start, Danny, to make you a little comfortable. I don't eat red meat, and I'll start with that. I try to use as little plastic as possible, but everything is plastic these days, so it's tough. But you know, they ask if I want a plastic bag. No, I don't want a plastic bag. Thank you.
We recycle paper bags, by the way. So we recycle paper in paper bags at our work. It's a lot, Jason. It's a lot. We recycle so much boxes from Amazon. So much.
You know,
so much.
You So, you know how I don't know in Oregon, and because I think it's a state by state, country by country thing. But here we have, well, I'm sure you guys are Oregon, so you probably do. But we have the blue trash can with next to the green trash can next to the regular trash can, right? You guys have that up in Oregon to separate the recycled items. So we had that at Cal State Long Beach, and I once interviewed the someone in sustainability over there. She was like one of the higher upper people. So she knew all about that stuff. I went to go interview her for an article, and I was asking her about those 3 compartment trash cans, and basically, Danny, and I this isn't the case for every location, but it definitely was the case for here. Those 3 compartment trash cans are pointless because they just mix the trash cans together. Oh, because it's too expensive to pay the trash company, whoever picks it up. It's too expensive for them to pick through each one. Oh, Jason. So they just mix it all in together. I seen it firsthand in a different school as well, and they just jumble it all up.
Let me tell you this. Like as somebody who works at a recycling company, well, paper recycling. We have to deal. I see so many when we have to dump the with paper, office paper. That's what we recycle most of it. We there's always so much trash on it, so much trash. Like you said, people just put them all in one tub or whatever. They don't care. But sometimes we get so much that it's just ridiculous that we cannot recycle that at all because it's mixed with trash.
Oh, then it's just too much effort to pick.
Yeah, we don't do that. No, we don't do that at all. So we don't have to do that. So yeah, also people mix when we pick up the cardboard, and in some companies they put a lot of plastic on it because they had nowhere to put it. We can't recycle that either. That's just trash.
So what we're saying now is don't bother recycling. It's pointless.
It's becoming pointless.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it works well in some places, just not here. I mean, in France, they started the French whatever. What was that thing called that Trump decided not to join them? The Paris Recycle Accords, whatever it was called. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It was some sort of green. It was a green effort.
An initiative.
A green initiative that most countries decided to do, and we were one of the few. But when we were in France, they don't have almost any plastic straws, and they got rid of a lot of plastic items, and it was very surprising because we are doing such a shitty job here in America.
It's just different here, Jason. The problem with that is that we live there. France is a small country, and then they all usually think the same. Here, I know they have immigrants living there for people who immigrate from other places,
refugees,
especially in Africa. Yeah, I know that, but it's not. It's a bigger scale here, and there's so many different ideas here. People are just, how people are here.
Ugh, the worst.
We're rude. We are rude. We get the middle finger in the freaking whenever people don't go fast or they're waiting too much in the red light. Yeah, people get so upset when there's a big ass line.
People are bad drivers also, though, just in general. So I've never flipped anyone off. I don't remember ever flipping anyone off, but sometimes people are just like, "Come on, get the fuck out of the way."
Look, if you want to come to the United States, just get ready to be either people being rude at you at one point. I'm not saying every time. It's not every time. I'm saying at one point.
People are very rude here. So those of you listening from Brussels, Belgium, those of you listening from Strasbourg, what country is this? I don't know, what country is this?
Slovakia? Somewhere in the...
whoever knows, sorry, I apologize. I'm not sure. Is that Germany? It might be Germany. So those of you listening in Norway, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. And this is fitting for 4th of July, Danny. This is fitting that we're talking about the American
And I want, yes, Jason. Today is 4th of July. Feel the patriotism? Feel the patriotism, Jason? You feel it?
I feel the patriotism.
No, not yet. Later on, we'll smell it.
Ugh, I fucking hate the fireworks. As a dog owner, fireworks are the worst.
Can you guys put him to sleep right now? Don't people just put him to sleep?
Oh my god.
Yeah. People give him like some type of medicine so they can just fall asleep.
That feels wrong though.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel dirty doing that.
No, it'll help them more.
It probably will. I usually just go outside and I just cuddle with him because it helps him.
Yeah, but right now he's gonna go crazy.
Well, not yet. Later tonight. Oh, he hates it. He doesn't go crazy. He's not like barking up a storm. He's just scared. He gets close to the door and he's just there. He just gets really scared. It sucks. I hate it. What's the point of fireworks? And what's the point of people recording the fireworks?
Whoa, Jason.
Look, there's only a few places where I want to see fireworks, and you know where one of them's at.
My pants. Yeah, Disneyland.
Yes.
But Jason, fireworks have been going on for thousands of years. What are you talking about? It's so fun to look at.
They're fine to look at. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm not going to lie to you. But then you see one going up and it's like, oh, nice. And then they keep going up and then Ghost is over there all scared and it's like, oh, no. Like, that's enough fireworks now.
I do got to say they're pretty dangerous, especially where we are from, from Guatemala. I remember one of the fairs. And we were like kind of close where they're shooting. You know how they shoot the bombs, the big ass bombs, and it's just a tube.
The ones that are triangle.
Light it up.
Oh
no. Yeah. No, the tube ones.
Okay, yeah.
They're like in the tube, and then it just goes up. It was funny because one time one of those went up, and sometimes they don't explode in the air. They fall down and then they explode. Well, guess what happened?
What happened?
That shit did not explode.
Oh no!
And people were like, "Where is it? Where is it?" And people were so scared. And it didn't explode. The good thing it didn't explode though. But yes. So
I remember this one time.
It can be dangerous.
I think I was too young at this point, but I remember I think you were there in Monte during this. Where this one time you guys all went over to have a little firework war with people from the town.
Yes.
You guys are throwing fireworks at each other, and I think I didn't participate in this. It sounded like a great time, but I was too young. And what are those the whistling ones?
They call him what's it called? They
something
call
with
him Chiltepes?
No.
Chiflet.
No.
Something Canchifles.
Canchifles sounds right.
Yeah.
Canchifles. And you put in the little tube and you throw it at people.
Throwing, yeah.
Yeah. It sounded like a good time, but
well, good thing you didn't go, Jason, because I don't know if Walter did go with us.
He did.
Maybe he did, yeah. I had one of those bombs, the triangle ones, in my hand.
Oh, jeez.
And then sometimes the ignition, the little string ignition, it burns really fast. Sometimes it doesn't. This one, it burned really fast. So I had it here, and I was like, oh! Jason, I was seconds away.
Losing a finger.
Getting my hand, getting literally all my fingers cut off.
Fireworks are dangerous.
Seconds. Hey, you know what one of my friends in school did? He used to do he used to put all the firework stuff, like the inside, the powder.
Yeah.
Inside of here. This is here, by the way. This is in high school.
Yeah.
In a bottle, and he used to ignite it and make a big bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the idiot, the next year he comes in, he's like, I haven't talked to him for like a couple months. I'm like, what happened? It's like, where you been? And he just showed me his arm. Oh, no fingers. He says as soon as he did the bottle, and then he tried to ignite it, and it instantly ignited, and they have to amputate all his fingers.
Stays like these, I curse the Chinese for creating gunpowder back in 1726. That's a good reference. Shout out to you, Diana. She's gonna probably the few to get that reference right now.
Look, the Chinese were creating fire.
It's from a show. It's from the rehearsal, Danny.
Okay, but still, the gunpowder. I mean,
created by the Chinese. Anyways, fireworks. They're not even legal here in Riverside, Danny.
They shouldn't be. Look at the fires we all get here in Oregon. Yeah.
It's too dry in Riverside for there to be fires.
But people give a shit.
They don't give a shit.
And also here, we live, I told you, in Washington, it's legal. So people go to Washington, which is really close here. So it's like a 30-minute drive. They just go and buy some big fireworks and they bring it here. I'm pretty sure that's where they transport it. I don't know in Nevada it's legal.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know where you guys buy it, but
here they just go to Mexico.
Oh, that's true.
And well, it's also legal in Orange County, so they sell like the decent ones. I had some old neighbors a few years ago, and they would, I don't know where they got them from, but they had like a trunk full of, literally the trunk was full of fireworks.
I would not buy that many. Jason.
Dude, they spent a lot of money on it.
Oh,
what's the point?
Yeah. What? Yes. You can just literally look up and there's a bunch of other people popping fireworks.
Just go to Disneyland. You save a lot more money going to Disneyland and watching the fireworks there. And they're cooler because you got cool music and cool videos and cool projections, you know?
Yeah. Look, Jason, before we end this, we have 4th of July. This is 4th of July, all right? Independence Day of America, by the way. I don't feel that much patriotism, Jason, but I should. Yeah, I think I should.
Why? Why is that?
Because you know.
I think it's okay not feeling patriotic, Danny. I think if you don't, I think that's okay, because if you feel like your country isn't stuff, I think the whole narrative of if you don't like it here, get out of here is BS, because then it's just showing content that you are happy with where the country's
whatever's giving you,
and that's not the point, and that's not the point of democracy. That's not the point of what supposedly America is built on, supposedly, because you gotta improve, right? You can't just stay the same the whole time. So no, it's okay to not feel patriotic. I think I used to feel a little more patriotic than I do now, because times are changing.
Times are changing, and also this country is not the same no more. And I think some people are like distressed because of that. So that's why we get a lot of people being angry. Mostly white. I'm not saying mostly because of other people, but
But they seem Jason, to be angrier.
Yeah, I went to a town like I told you earlier. I think in one of my podcasts I mentioned this. We went to this place. And we passed through the small towns here in Oregon, and I'm telling you, I saw a couple little buildings tagged up saying like, on the LGBT community, and then also like I forgot what else. Like it was just like,
Yeah, we're going backwards. We're regressing as society, and unfortunately, there are a lot of neo-Nazis, and I think they seem to be the more patriotic. It doesn't make
any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know.
Isn't it more patriotic to fight the Nazis because the United States, we won the war? Not just us, of course, but I'm saying like
Steve Rogers, Captain America. He fought
Captain America.
So are they now against Captain America? You think?
It's just idiotic, to be honest. It's just really. Let me just end this with some 4th of July facts, okay?
Yes, please.
This is by the Pioneer Woman.
Who's that?
That's the name of the website.
Gotcha.
The Pioneer Woman. All right. 4th of July facts from the Pioneer Woman. Okay. Former President Barack Obama's oldest daughter was born in the 4th of July.
Oh wow. He was meant to be a president.
All right. John Hancock, was the first person to sign in the Declaration of Independence.
That's why people are like, hey, let me get your John Hancock for signature. Danny, do you think Barack Obama planned that? Do you think he was like, hey, what's his wife's name? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting.
Oh God, Michelle.
Michelle. I'm not gonna try to.
That's very good.
No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
Let's do it on October, so one of our kids could be born in July.
Oh, Jason, that was quick, Jason.
What?
That was quick. 9 months, thinking 9 months. Oh, Jay. Oh, shit.
It's still working a little bit up there. Go Cavs.
Okay.
Give us another.
So, were you saying that? What were we saying?
Do you think he planned that? Do you think he was like, let's do it in October, Jason, so see if we can get a baby in July?
I wouldn't pass.
Some people are that patriotic.
I mean, some people just want to be presidents. He wanted to be president really bad.
Do you think people plan like that? Like, are there people who are like, let's do it in January?
Yeah.
To have a baby in October so they could be a
Yeah.
Halloween baby?
Yeah. That's on the news, and I thought.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If you had a baby, would you name it, and it was born around Halloween time, would you name it something Halloween based? Like
No.
Jack Skellington or something? Jack Skellington Solaris?
No, we already have a name for it. No.
Okay.
I'm just telling you.
Give us the next fact, please.
Let's see. The apple pie has been staple American dessert since the 1700s.
Danny, if you and Denise were to get married, would you take on her last name?
No.
But like to conjoin like Danny Solaris? I don't want to say her last name, but
no.
okay. Continue. Next fact.
Okay. 3 U.S. presidents have died on the 4th of July.
Oh wow, that's kind of crazy.
James Monroe, James Monroe, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson.
TJ?
They all died on the Patriotic Day. It says Adams and Jefferson passed in 1826.
They both died at the same day?
Yeah. And
was it like a bombing?
5 years later in 1831. I don't know.
5 years later? That's...
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
There are some copies of the Declaration of Independence with the woman's signature on it.
What does that mean?
Mary Catherine Goddard.
Wait, what does it mean by some copies?
There are some copies of the Declaration of
Independence. What the hell?
But the printer and publisher added her name to the Declaration of Independence after she was hired by the Congress to print copies.
So they didn't actually sign the original?
No.
They just added the copies.
Yeah.
Why them?
Well, Mary Catherine Goodward wasn't one of the official signers in 1776, but the printer and publisher added her name to the Declaration of Independence after she was hired. So she wasn't hired after she was hired, I guess.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Huh, interesting.
The 50th star was added to the American flag on July 4, 1960.
Which one's the 50th?
The 50th is Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Think about that, by the way, people. Think about Hawaii. It's an American state.
Are you guys thinking about it?
You thinking about it?
Think about it.
2 more. John Adams, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the show John Adams on what's it called?
HBO.
I think it's HBO Max. Watch it. I was hooked, Jason.
Yeah.
I literally, for people, it's boring. I forgot what's the actor's name? Oh, God.
I've been trying to think about it since you brought up John Adams.
And
oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I know. We know that. We know the actor.
Yes, I mean he's classically played Rhino in the Amazing Spider-Man too.
Oh, yes.
Paul Giamatti.
Oh, yeah. Yes. There you go.
You got it.
Yeah. So. It's just really good series. Why do people? Is there shows that people don't talk about it?
Yes.
They're not popular.
Yes.
Because I was watching this show and I was like, this is a really good fucking show.
Yes, the rehearsal, the one I brought up earlier, the rehearsal. Not enough people are talking about it.
You did talk about it, yeah.
It has such a small fan base, but strong fan base.
I just feel like this especially this one is. I didn't know it was from 2008. I was like, what?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's well produced. It's really accuracy of the way they did, the sets and everything.
I saw a scene in a history class once, and I was like, this is pretty good stuff. And then I just never got back to it. Never watched it, but I want to. I will.
Hey, if you can't, go.
Not today. Yeah. It's too patriotic today if I watch it today.
Okay. John Adams thought Independence Day should be celebrated on July 2nd, instead of July 4th.
Why?
He had a point, given the Continental Congress did declare its freedom from Great Britain on July 2nd, 1776. However, an official document explaining this move to the public wasn't published until 2 days later.
Okay.
So, if it were to be in this time, like, fast, everything, we can do everything really fast, it would have been on July 2nd.
Oh, because we would have just tweeted about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see your point.
And to end it with, Americans consume a lot of hot dogs on July 4th. About 150 million to be exact.
Oh man, this hot dogs got me so sick when I used to eat them. They did not like my stomach did not like hot dogs.
You don't eat hot dogs no more, huh? That's true.
I don't eat hot dogs, but I don't miss it at all. Just because they would, I don't know. The only thing I miss about hot dogs is salchicha con huevo. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I mean that's classic. That's you have to.
That's a Latino classic right there, and that was great.
One
Are you
more,
gonna eat hot dogs today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think so.
You said you got one more. I thought that was your last one. Go ahead.
It's just this one's kind of pretty fun. There were only about 2.5 million people living in the United States in 1776.
Now there's only 2.5 million people living in Orange County.
Ooh, yep.
I like this segment, Danny. There's 331 million people in the U.S. as of 2021, which might be going down because millennials aren't having kids these days. So it might be. I don't know. I don't know this for sure. Don't quote me.
I was watching this fact on Twitter. You know how they show the little videos, and this guy was saying, this Japanese porn star was saying that they needed porn stars in Japan because they male porn stars because there's not enough of them and they're being overworking. The male porn star, yeah, because there's not a lot of men. Last this I think this okay. Two extra bonus ones. It's just this was.
I like this segment. I feel like we should introduce a history lesson or fun facts section with you.
The World Trade Center in New York was designed to be 1776 feet tall.
Oh wow! R.I.P. the Twin Towers.
R.I.P.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna ask that. Not appropriate.
And for sure, last one. So I don't want to keep going. The Liberty Bell, all right, hasn't been rung since 1846.
1846. Well, it's cracked, right?
The last time the bell rang was on Washington's birthday. Was on Washington's birthday.
Which Washington?
Our old president.
George Washington?
George Washington. I mean, it says Washington.
Not Denzel Washington.
Not Denzel Washington. He was not born in 1846.
Debatable. He's been aging really well.
Okay, and then birthday in February 1846 when a major crack appeared on the bell.
That was 1846. Produced by the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. As told in the episode of The Gang Cracks the Liberty Bell.
Which, by the way, is not true, by the way, people who are not from here. That's just a TV show. Do not believe that.
You never know, man. You never know.
Okay. So yeah, that's little 4th of July history. I might do more of these, by the way. I found this website. It looked kind of legit. So I was like, okay.
Okay, we should vet out the websites where you get it from. You never know.
I told you. I said the Pioneer Woman.
I know, but we should vet them.
It's funny because the author of this is Josiah Soto. Is the assistant editor of News Social for the Pioneer Woman. He helps manage the website social channels in addition to writing high-performing news and entertainment content daily.
Thank you, Josiah Soto.
Josiah Soto, who he had written 20. He's the type of guys who write 20 best. You know the 20 best this, 20 best that, 50
like the
best.
BuzzFeeds?
Yeah.
Josiah Soto. Thank you for those fun facts. Those are fun, Danny.
Yeah.
We should do these. I think these are fun topic starters too. That was good. That was good. Very informative. I forgot what you said, but that was very informative. I remember thinking to myself, wow, that was interesting. Like those presidents dying at the same day. Or ex-presidents.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know. Gotta look more into that. That was interesting.
No.
Conspiracy.
Who was it?
You said one of them was James Monroe. The other one was someone else.
James Monroe, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson.
TJ died 5 years later, though.
No.
That's what you said?
No. Yes. No. John Adams and Jefferson passed in 1826, and Monroe 5 years later.
Oh, okay.
But so that means John Adams and they all died at the same time.
TJ,
they all died at the same day. So Thomas Jefferson. Wow. And next time we're gonna learn one of the most funnest. Next time I can have one of the most funnest presidents ever. You know.
That's a little teaser for y'all to come back next time.
And he rhymes with teddy bear.
Don't.
The reason why we have teddy bear.
That's not a rhyme. Thanks for everybody. Oh wait. Last minute jokes with Danny.
Why do Americans love hot dogs, Jason?
I don't know, Danny. Why do they?
Because Americans like to slide things down really easily.
Actually, no. That one deserves this. I don't understand that joke. Thanks everybody for watching. Once again, Christian, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for delaying and making you listen to Joe Rogan, as you said, because I didn't upload the episodes. I'm sorry. You don't have to listen to Joe Rogan. I wouldn't if I were you, but who am I? Just the boy who's not been uploading the episodes. Sorry. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Catch us on YouTube live. Turn on the notifications so you know when we go live. Turn on the notifications on Spotify, all your favorite podcast platforms. Check us out. Share us with your friends. Share us with your bodies. Share us on Instagram. Share us everywhere you listen to. Christian?
With the...
I was in
no,
his
go
zone,
ahead.
I was in his zone. I was in his zone there.
I
kind of took me out of that trance.
Yeah.
The glasses are
okay.
off. Sorry.